Hello everybody and welcome back to Battletech. So as promised, I did play like one or two side missions outside of the recording. We do not currently have a ship upgrade in progress, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. What to go for here? Again, I feel like the drive system is a bit of a trap. I mean, not necessarily, but maybe we go for Habitat Gamma? Can support up to 24 mech warriors. Alternately, I think we should go for Medbay 2. This expanded field hospital allows for 2 medtechs to work side by side, meaning more capacity to treat patients. The cost includes the salary of an additional skilled medtech to treat our injured mech warriors. Commander, the existing medbay is able to keep up, but just barely. Nobody's dying for lack of treatment, but our medics are overworked. Betapod has an entire additional medical bay, unused and waiting to be renovated and powered back up.
Alright, I'll get the team on it right away.
Okay, so now we're working on upgrading our medical bay so that we need less time. And once our medical bay is upgraded, as well as our mech bay probably, then we'll be able to push up the drive system a little bit. That of course costed us a fair amount and we hemorrhaged through a little bit of cash there, but that should be fine. So let's hop into the mech bay here. I can't actually remember. This is a new play session, and so I'm just checking. Were we running the new dragon when we left? Because I set this guy up specifically to be a puncher. His goal is to run in and punch stuff. Kind of like how I've been using the quick draw, but a little bit less tanky and a little bit faster. We've also got this griffin that we weren't using at all. We should probably send that to storage. There we go. We are using this trebuchet. This 4P, I feel like we're pretty much going to be using the dragon in every role that we would use the 4P in. So let's go ahead and send the 4P to storage as well. Okay. So our lightest mech that we're running is nowadays our Blackjack, and we are looking for a direct fire support mech to replace this particular Blackjack. If we take a look at our storage, we are pretty close on a Jaeger, actually. We have one part of a K2 that would fill that role nicely as well. We also have 2 out of 3 on a catapult, which would of course not replace our Blackjack, but would replace this trebuchet. Extra 15 tons, be able to do a bit more. But for now, we're going to go ahead and hop into the command center and grab this Served Cold contract. Travel to Smithen's Moon to destroy an armed smuggler's dropship for Lord Corrosis. Lord Corrosis really talked up how dangerous this ship's security detail is. I'd suggest approaching this job with an abundance of caution. It's 2.5 skulls, which, as you can see, our RNG missions are like 3.5. But we'll head out to Smithen. And off we go. Now, of course, it would be nice just for recording to have better drive speeds, but we will get there actually one day before our upgrade finishes. I think that's fine. Reason being, we need the money from this payment, or from this contract, to keep ourselves afloat a bit. So off we go. Yeah, you go, you nice little jump ship. I do have to wonder where the solar sails are for that. Maybe they're just not extended. Well, we will be there in right now. Here we are. Smithen. Excellent. Are we ready to proceed with our current contract? I would say we are. So let's do it. Anvelt, in orbit. First moon of Smithen. As you heard, House Corrosis has suffered greatly at the hands of the Directorate. We can't change that, but we can show Lord Corrosis that we're his allies and that our word can be trusted. We need his help with our data archive, yes, but that isn't why I agreed to this mission. If we're to prevail against the Directorate, I must unite the founding houses under the Restoration's banner. Without their support, we'll have no way of replacing our losses. Understood, Lady Arano. Let's get into the specifics of this job he's given us. I seem to remember something about a dropship. She's called the New Grange. She's a transport vessel, ostensibly civilian, named for an old line of yard ships. Yard ships? That's a term I haven't heard. Tech, a class of jump-capable spacecraft that were built with integrated docks and shipyard facilities. In the height of the Star League, yard ships served as mobile shipyards, allowing for ship construction and repair in locations that lack traditional docking facilities. It is unknown whether any yard ships have survived into the modern era, but spacers consider them to be functionally extinct. Interesting. The New Grange has been certified for commercial flight in the Directorate, the Capellan Confederation, and the Taurian Concordat. In all other ways, she's completely unremarkable. At least, that's what her official paperwork says. I gather that Lord Corrosis disagrees with the official paperwork. That's right. He claims that the New Grange is running weapons into the Aurigan Reach to supply the Directorate's war effort. Her crew has been using an old commercial port on Anvelt to fuel up between ships. Trips. I was reading the next word instead. It's basically the same word. Ships like this one could help to explain the Directorate's unexpected strength of arms. It's in our interest to destroy it. According to the intel we've been given, the New Grange is carrying more armor than any Union-class dropship has any right to. Attacking her directly will be a waste of time. Thankfully, Lord Madeira has found us an alternative approach. The Envelt fueling station was designed for civilian use. It isn't a hardened target, and its components can't withstand a sustained attack. If we go in while the New Grange is refueling and blow the station's primary fuel reservoir, her armor won't count for much. The resulting explosion will smash her like an egg. Are we sure that Lord Corrosis is telling the truth? It would be a disaster if we took out a civilian dropship. From my own study of the New Grange and the situation on Anvelt, I'm convinced that Lord Corrosis is telling us the truth. There's something deeply suspicious about this ship. She isn't the commercial transport she pretends to be. Vague assurances aren't enough. Oh, I did not mean to click on that. Okay. I'm no more eager for unnecessary bloodshed than you are, Atraitus. I hope that you know me well enough to recognize that. If we can raise the New Grange on the comms, I will offer her captain a chance to surrender. I'd rather take prisoners than fill graves. The Reach has seen too much death already. So what I actually meant to click on was this one, because I don't really care so much about innocent people on the ship. So the New Grange might not be what she says she is, but that doesn't necessarily make her worthy of destruction. And that's the same thing there. Sounds like a workable plan. Let's move forward. Hang on a second, boss. If this job were as easy as blowing up a fuel tank, Corrosis would have done it himself already. So what's the catch? I mean, why send us after such an easy target? Lord Corrosis sent the last remnants of his personal guard after the New Grange 2 weeks ago. A lance of hardened mech warriors. They were summarily destroyed. A complete loss. There were no survivors. I don't like the sound about that. What do we know about their defenses? Nothing. Lord Corrosis didn't provide us with any specifics. We should approach this drop with an abundance of caution. Bring the strongest lance you can field, and keep your eyes open while you're on the moon's surface. And I'd recommend bringing a heat-efficient lance, if possible. Anvelt's atmosphere and climate will quickly overwhelm your heat sinks if you're not careful. Okay. I'll prep my lance accordingly. That would be wise. Good hunting, Atraitus. I'll be with you on the comms. So, I mean, we're not super heat efficient. But overall, I think we're okay. We can avoid firing our PPC on our Blackjack a fair amount. This is a Martian biome. Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, I think this is fine. We'll go ahead and deploy this. We do have plenty of heat-efficient weaponry to utilize. We have a lot of heat sinks on our Trebuchet, we have our AC-2s on our Blackjack, and our heavies can get punchin', so I don't think that's too big of an issue. Engage and destroy the New Grange, destroy the ship's security team, and it must not escape. Lord Corrosis challenged my authority, and he was right to do so. His son died in my name. We're going to do what we can to earn his help and support. That means destroying the Newgrange, a smuggling ship that's been running weapons to the Directorate. I'll be your voice on the comms for this drop, Atraitus. Let's get this done. Keep your eyes open for the Newgrange's security detail and be ready for a fight when it arrives. I'll be rooting for you from here. Well now. This should be exciting. Let's begin this mission.
Command interface
Yep,
initiated.
this is definitely Martian. A lot of activity on the ground, Commander. It looks like the Newgrange is being prepped for launch. You're going to have a tight timetable to get in there and blow the station's fuel reservoir before it lifts off. I thought that would be the case, actually. I'm seeing turret emplacements and light battle mech activity on the ground, but it appears that the security detail we were warned about is off-site, for now. Sumire will be monitoring her sensors for any sign of incoming dropships. She's got that right, Commander. If I see anything, you'll be the first to know. And I'd advise you to be wary of this second landing pad, up here on the ridge. If I were dropping a defensive lance, that's where I'd do it.
Good hunting, Commander. I'll be running ops for you from here.
Okay, so we have a turret generator here. That's the fuel pumping station. We're actually quite close. I'm just looking at the lay of the land here and trying to figure out how exactly I want to approach it. We have 12 rounds until liftoff. We are very, very close to this thing. If we can just get somebody in range of it.
Standing by.
Okay, let's move Behemoth over this way, where we may run into somebody immediately, but that would be okay. Behemoth is kind of our scout right now. Go see what you can find.
Time to earn our money.
We did indeed run into something. There's a turret there and there. Okay. Well, we're going to run up here. There we go. We're going to put Glitch also up on this ridge.
Coordinates received.
And Decker, you're just going to run down here and stick with Behemoth. That should be good. Also note how much armor Decker has. He has almost as much as Behemoth. So, they're both pretty tanky. Okay, so that's a 25-tonner. A commando. In poor repair. That's fine. Not too concerned about this. He fired with only 3 evasive pips.
What can I do for you?
It's his mistake. However, we don't have a good LOS here. We'd have a better one up here. Will we have vision on that turret? I don't think we will. Yeah, that's still behind LOS. So we're going to go ahead and fire on this commando. Yeah, we're doing okay on heat, so.
Take this.
He's not going to like this much. Oh. That was some good hits, Glitch. Good job. Okay. We are going to move over here.
Engaging jump jets.
It's going to build up a fair amount of heat, but we'll be in the cover of this whirlwind for a little bit. And we can take out this turret generator basically immediately, as long as we hit with everything.
Engaging target.
And we did. Good. Okay, turret generator down.
Destroyed.
So now the plan is to keep moving our blackjack in and take out this fuel pumping station. Okay. It's an AC-2. That's not too big of a concern. The fuel pumping station here, how much health does it actually have? Oh, that's another AC-2. Okay. Those must be like some medium vehicles or something. So this fuel pumping station, we can't actually see it yet, I guess.
Orders.
That's fine. Behemoth. Actually, do we get Decker up here first? I mean, we could jump Decker over here. He'll build up some heat doing that. But he'll also get us some scouting, and he'll get some good mobility pips. Okay. Those are actually mechs, so that's fine. And he'll also have a decent flank on this commando.
Firing.
Yeah, very nice. Good hits. Okay. Behemoth,
Receiving.
come on in. You should honestly be able to finish off this commando. Is my theory anyway. Now, building up heat on these two is okay because they're primarily supposed to be punching. Well, not so much the quick draw. The quick draw is more of a pure tank. But
Acknowledged.
the dragon is definitely supposed to be punching. And the quick draw can punch. There we go. Oh wait, he's not actually dead. He has 1 hit point in the center torso. Excellent. Holy. Okay. That's some sort of a turret over there. To be sure. Ah, yeah, there's another turret generator there.
Good to go.
Okay, glitch. I mean, we don't have eyes on anything else. So I guess you should finish this guy off. We should only need 1 LRM-15 to do it, though.
Tell me what to
So
do.
go ahead and kill him. There you go. As expected.
Should've
Otherwise,
known you
sink
had the
heat,
chance.
save ammo. Excellent. Okay. That's another light over there, a 35-tonner. Okay, we're going to... we could jump here. We're going to be building up a lot of heat doing that.
Engaging jump jets.
Our blackjack runs pretty hot as it is. We're definitely not going to fire our PPC here. Okay, that's a Panther. Do we have LOS on this fuel pumping station yet? It would appear we don't. Which is a bit surprising. Maybe we just got to get a little bit closer. I think we just brace. Sink a little bit of heat. Okay, that's a Wolverine. And behind it is probably another one, is my guess. Okay, very, very minor damage to Behemoth. I'm going to guess that their reinforcements are going to get here very soon. Okay, you're attacking Decker. No worries there. 4 points of damage. Irrelevant quantities.
Commander.
Okay, Decker. Move on up into this whirlwind.
Roger.
We're not going to jump you so that you can sink a little bit of heat. We're going to focus fire. Probably on the Wolverine. Yeah, you have an SRM-6. We're going to focus fire on the Wolverine. There we go.
Confirmed.
Excellent. Very well done. Good damage to their armor.
Solid connection on that one.
Indeed. Okay, Behemoth.
Yes, Commander.
You are also going to be closing.
Moving out.
And your heat's going to start building up pretty high, but next turn you can get to punching.
On it.
There you go. Ooh, head hit. Nice. And he's really softened up for glitch. We do need to take out that turret control. Okay. Minor amounts of damage from that turret.
Damage minimal.
So,
I hear
glitch.
ya.
Yeah. Continue pounding on that Wolverine.
This should be good.
This may actually kill him if we get lucky. Nope. It did not. Oh well.
When I shoot you, you'll take it
He
and
is
punch
really hurting. 14 HP in his center torso. He's not going to survive much longer. That Panther may fire. It did. That's fine. Our quick draw can take that. I'm kind of surprised that that reinforcement hasn't landed yet. We're going to go ahead and jump in here.
Engaging jump jets.
Now, of course, our heat is still quite high on our blackjack. But we can fire on this pumping station. We won't fire our PPC, but just our AC-2s.
Engaging target.
This is the captain of the Newgrange. Hold your fire, damn it. We're a civilian transport, not a military dropship. I know what you are. Power down your engines and surrender, or your ship will be destroyed. I can't do that. I repeat, hold your fire. There are unarmed people on this vessel. We've got a hold full of passengers, and you'll be murdering them if you destroy that tank. I already know what your ship is carrying, and it isn't civilians. Captain, I'm giving you one last chance to surrender. If you refuse, what happens next will be on your head, not mine. Listen to reason and power down. Now. They've cut the comm feed, Lady Urano. I'm picking up increased activity on my sensors. They're making a run for it. Then they've left us no choice. We're blowing the fuel reservoir.
Let's do what we came here for, Commander. Take that dropship out.
Roger that. We have lots of time. I'm more concerned about their reinforcements coming in. Oh, okay. He entrenched. Your Shadowhawk's gonna move forward. Are you gonna... Oh, okay. That's what you're gonna do. Well, that's cute. Okay. Behemoth.
Good to go.
We can't actually punch him at this range. Behemoth's heat is pretty high. So I feel like we do just melee this guy.
Heading out.
There you
Right
go.
into it.
A lot of good stab damage there. And Decker can actually punch him as well. And we will. He has the small lasers. He also has an arm actuator. So his punches do a lot of damage. 100 damage. There we go. And now he's also got the small lasers for an additional 40 damage. Excellent. Yeah, that's fine. He's also got 1 billion armor, but you also missed all of your shots. So, are they gonna... They aren't gonna spawn this turn. Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Glitch. Knock down this Shadowhawk at this point.
Got it.
Okay, we took out a leg. That's a guaranteed knockdown. Excellent. There we go. Whose turn now? Oh, the Panther. Okay. You're hitting our right arm. There isn't actually anything in that, but we would have to pay to get it back. Could we fire our AC? Or our PPC? We could fire our AC. We can. And so we shall.
Engaging target.
We missed one of them. That's unfortunate. That thing has a lot of health. Once we get Glitch more into range, we should be okay on that, though. Wolverine's gonna fire? Yeah. Wolverine just signed his death warrant right there. He's completely dead. Decker?
Waiting for orders.
Actually, Decker can't punch him there. Why can't you punch him? Oh well. We're going to use Behemoth, who also can't punch him. Can you not punch in Whirlwind? Maybe you can't punch in Whirlwind. Be a little weird. Okay, go ahead and get up here. And fire on... Oh. Aimed the wrong way. Lol. Oh well. We'll fire on the Panther. It's not ideal, but... That was my mistake. I thought we were aimed in such a way where we could get the Wolverine, but we were not.
Go.
So Decker, your mission now will be to deal with the Wolverine. Fire. There we go. Oh, that was disgusting. Well, the Wolverine's down. Okay. And we can still move. So I feel like we move into the Whirlwind.
Affirmative.
Just for the cover. There we go. Now surely they're going to land here. They aren't? I mean, they're going to get up their Shadowhawk. And back towards our quick draw for reasons. Are you attacking our rear? Yeah. But you missed your AC5, so it's all good.
Reporting heavy damage.
I mean, minor damage. Be fair. Now that's a fair amount of damage right there. It's just the one turret, though, which is why I haven't prioritized getting to this turret control. It's just that Yeah, this is a laser turret, so it's actually out of range. So it's just this turret.
Waiting for orders.
Glitch. Should we take out the pumping station? I feel like we shouldn't quite yet. And instead go after this Shadowhawk. We can always kill the pumping station anytime in the future at this point. There we go. Heavy damage to him.
Want some more? Huh?
That Shadowhawk will die this turn. Here comes the Panther DFA. That's a DFA. That's annoying.
My internals are taking a beating.
Yeah, they are. Okay, we are going to keep shooting at this fuel pumping station. Can't fire our PPCs quite yet, but we'll keep firing our ACs. We've got it down almost halfway, to the point where our LRMs should be able to take it out. Wow. He actually got to move again?
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
That's surprising. Yeah, we got knocked down, but that's to be expected at that point. If they're gonna DFA and melee the same mech, yeah, that's kind of to be expected. We're gonna go punch this Shadowhawk. I'm just surprised he got to move twice there. Yep, left arm destroyed. Left torso destroyed. Okay. Excellent. Behemoth,
Yes, Commander.
get up. Get up and punch this Panther. Reason we're punching the Panther is because I think Glitch can take out the Shadowhawk next turn. So we're gonna basically make the Panther worthless. There we go. Excellent. Oof. All but one of those hit. We need to deal with this.
Damage is light.
Yeah, but it's still obnoxious. Okay,
What can I do
Glitch.
for you?
You can eliminate this Shadowhawk. Yeah, he's basically guaranteed dead here. There we go. Excellent. Good shooting, Glitch. There we go. Can we actually fire our PPC this turn? We can. And so we will.
Engaging target.
There we go. It's down to 50 HP. Panther will get up. What's it gonna do? Punch. Okay, well, that's annoying.
Reporting internal damage.
We should probably withdraw Behemoth,
Receiving you.
actually. Behemoth, get out of there.
On it.
You're a little low on the old armor at this point. You've been tanking a lot. There you go. Decker,
Receiving you.
finish this Panther. Here we go. Boop. Oh, one of those hit the leg. Unfortunate. If they had both hit a torso, that Panther would have died. I mean, he's still gonna die, but... Yeah, now you're going after a dragon who's plenty well armored.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Excellent.
Commander, that dropship is about to take off. You have to stop it.
Yeah, we're literally one hit away from killing it. Don't worry, Lady Arano. We're fine. We've got 5 rounds. And this is the last of their defenders here. There we go.
Did you see that?
Still haven't seen that secondary lance, which I'm rather shocked about. But we'll take this fuel station out now. May as well.
Engaging target.
There we go. That's done it. The Newgrange is down. That should satisfy our obligation to Lord Corrosis.
Incoming
Heads up,
transmission.
Commander. Enemy dropship coming in hot. Incoming transmission. You fool. Do you have any idea what you've just done? You'll pay for that with your life, mercenary filth. Victoria. If I'd known you'd be here, I'd have taken the field myself. A pity you didn't. We could have ended this war here and now. I suppose I'll have to content myself with your prized mercenaries. Watch as I tear them to shreds. Okay, so we took care of that, and now we need to destroy the Directorate kill team. I am going to go ahead and, well, as soon as they're done moving here, put a cut in here. We are going a little bit over, and this is going to hurt. Good thing we are braced. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode we will deal with this kill team. See y'all then.